The graph shows the speed of a car approaching a traffic light. For 20 seconds, the traffic police observe the car with a radar speed measuring device. 1.1. At what speed was the car traveling when the observation started? Okay. So remember, observation started at 0. So what was the speed? It was, I go up and it was 20 meter per second. Okay. Then I go and I write 1.1, 20 meters per second. Then 1.2 says, how is the car slowing down? Faster and faster or slower and slower? So the speed is going down. So it's going to be slower and slower. Remember, there's the speed increasing here. It's decreasing. So it's going to be slower and slower. Okay. Then 1.3, they ask you what was the minimum speed of the car. Remember, maximum is when your graph looks like that and it's the maximum point. So now it's going to be there in the middle. It's the minimum point. So when I'm looking there in the middle of the graph, it is by 10 seconds. (1.4) After how many seconds did the car stop at the traffic light? So again, it slowed down. It stopped at 10 seconds. It's going to be the same. Okay. Oh, sorry. For 1.3, they asked the minimum speed. So if the time is 10 seconds, what's the speed? It is 0. So let's just quickly fix that. So that one is 0 meters per second. And 1.4 is 10 seconds. Okay. Then 1.5 says, for how long did it stop? So when I'm looking at my graph, do you see it didn't stop for long? It didn't even stop for 1 second because it started again. So I'm just going to say it slowed down to 0 meters per second and then immediately started driving again. So let's quickly write it. Okay, last one. 1.6 says, did the speed of the car increase at a constant rate? So remember, when I'm looking at constant rates, was it a straight line? No. How did you see this on the graph? So I'm just going to say, no, it did not, because it's not a straight line. And then they continue to ask me, explain by giving the speeds of the car at different times. Okay, so then I can go to like 1 second, and my speed was 18. Then 2 seconds, and my speed was, let's see, 15. Okay, so I'm going to do about, let's say, 2, 4, 6, 18, and then 2, 20. So I'm going to go into the 2 intervals. Okay, so let's first write the speed wasn't consistent. Okay, so let's check. By 2 seconds, I'm going to go all the way up till it touches my graph. And I see it's not nearly on that mark. It's just beneath it. So it's about 30 or 12,9, not 13, 12,9, because if you look carefully, it doesn't touch that line. Then by 4, it's on that line, so it's going to be 7. Then by 6, it's on that line, so it's going to be 5. Okay. Then 6, it's not even on that line, so it's not even 1 yet. Okay, so I'm just going to write all of them down. You can go check in your book. So 2. Okay, so I just want to encourage you. If you only did like 3 speeds, it would be fine because you would see it's not constant. Okay, it's like the difference between 7 and 12 is 5, and the difference between 3 and 7 is 4. So they are already see that it's not constant. Okay, especially when I go, yeah, I see that's 0,8 and that is 1. Then this side the same. It's not constant at all. Okay, and then let's look at number 2. Let me just write 2.1 so long. Okay, let's quickly read it. So it says, as him, it's a cricket ball up in the air. Okay, the graph shows what happens. So there hits the cricket ball, it goes up in the air, then it stops, and then it comes down again. So now ask me, what was the maximum height? Remember, maximum there at the top. So maximum height was 20. How long did the ball take to reach the maximum height? So if that's 20, I could draw a line down and I would get 3 seconds. Then how long did it take the ball to hit the ground? So remember there it went up. To hit the ground it took 6 seconds. Then they say, did the height of the ball increase at a constant rate? Again, is it a straight line? No. So you want to say, no, it did not increase at a constant rate. And then you have to justify by giving the height of the ball at 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds, I go all the way up till it touches my graph. It is 6 meters. 1 second, go all the way up. It is 11 meters. 1.5, I go all the way up and I see it 15 meters. And by 2 seconds, I go all the way up and it's 18 meters. Okay. Let me just write all of them down for you. It's going to move up. Okay, so even when I look at the difference between these 2 points, it's not constant because 11 minus 6 is 5, 15 minus 11 is 4, and 18 minus 15 is 3. So it's not constant. Okay,